Hey guys, Ultimate Info here. Know it's been a while since my last real video like this, but I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I'm going to review each episode of She-Hulk going forward through Disney Plus. I wanted to do the same thing with Moon Knight, but didn't have time for it. And I didn't care about Miss Marvel because I didn't watch Miss Marvel. I've heard it's not bad, but it's not good. So anyway, She-Hulk was a character I never really got into. Like, I never really understood She-Hulk. So, like, I was going into this show optimistic and whatnot. I knew a little bit of backstory. Like, she had, like, some fatal injury. Then, like, Bruce does a blood transfusion. And then she turns into the She-Hulk. And then kind of just goes from there. But as far as, like, actual character-wise, I don't know much about her. All I know is that they very much sexualized her in the comic books. I only know this because a friend of mine was talking about the She-Hulk show at Home Depot that I work at, and said that it looks like they're bringing that factor into the show as well. So I don't know. There's only one episode out right now, and I'll say it's not a bad episode. It's funny. I love a show that can make me laugh, and this show made me laugh a few too many times. While I'll admit the comedy isn't great, it's, you know, that standard Marvel humor. Some of the jokes that they do throw in there are pretty funny. Even if not all of it kind of nails, hits the hammer on the head. But for the most part, the comedy is pretty fun. This is a fun show so far. I'm anxious to see where it's headed. As you can tell, this is not a spoiler review. But I'm definitely interested in seeing the show moving forward. Now, I wasn't the biggest fan of Moon Knight either before I watched the show. I saw the trailer for it. I'm like, okay, you know, this could be fun. And I started watching it, and I was really enjoying Moon Knight. I actually really liked that show. So it's kind of cool to see characters that, like, I didn't think I would ever really like going to some of my favorite characters moving forward. Now, She-Hulk is not one of my favorite characters moving forward. I just think it's a really cool addition to the MCU. Especially since there are rumors. I know there's confirmation that The Thing is going to be in at least 3 episodes of She-Hulk. I know Daredevil's going to be there. And there are major rumors that Ghost Rider can show up later on, if not at the last episode, which would be awesome. I'm hoping and praying it's Norman Reedus, because I love Norman Reedus, and I would love to see him as Johnny Blaze. So, but I also saw something that, like, Ryan Gosling wanted to do it. I'm like, no. I can picture it if you do a certain change, but, like, that's about it. So, but anyway, like I said, She-Hulk is a show that I'm liking so far. It's not bad. It definitely has a lot of really cool callbacks to the early days of the MCU and the first Edward Norton Hulk film. Which is the only Hulk movie so far. I'm hoping that they're setting up World War Hulk. It seems like that's what they're doing, because I personally love the World War Hulk storyline. I think that's a really cool way to, especially if you ended off with killing Mark Ruffalo's Bruce Banner / Hulk. I would love to see Marvel's take on World War Hulk, because that's just such an amazing storyline. And it seems like they're setting it up that way. I know there's a lot of fan theories going out there that, spoiler alert, the ship and they show it in the trailers. They released it on YouTube. The ship that shows up is from Sakaar, because they say it in this episode. But there are rumors that that's actually Hulk's son, Scar, from Sakaar. So technically, with time working differently, it would make sense to where Sakaar is already a full-grown adult. So, I mean, I can see it, but at the same time, I really can't. So, I don't know. We'll just have to see where the show goes. But so far, I am enjoying She-Hulk, and like I said, every Thursday I'll review every episode. I'm going to try to start doing stuff like this moving forward, as long as more stop-motion videos, because I'm basically up the creek without a paddle right now. So, but I've just had a lot of financial shit going on right now. I've got projects I want to try to get started and finished. So don't expect a whole lot from me right now. But I promise you, as soon as those major things are taken care of, or at least started, then stuff will start to come back, hopefully. So, because I will admit, I have been, kind of relieved not doing a whole lot of extra work, with this. So, I don't want to stop YouTube, but it's a very big possibility that I may stop because I do enjoy not having to stress out over shit like this. But, like I said, nothing's finalized yet. So anyway, this is not about YouTube channel stuff. This is about She-Hulk. So I do like the character. I like the direction the story's headed, and I'm very interested to see where it's going. And stay tuned next week for episode 2 review. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys all later. Bye.